Hey everybody, today is Friday. I've been home since Saturday, so that'll be a week tomorrow. Uh, had a scare on Sunday where I fell, went to the emergency room in Nashville and had my head checked out and the metal rods and everything in my neck. It was a real hard fall. And like I said, my 12-year-old was traumatized by that. She was actually standing in front of me with a walker and saw everything just a foot or two away from me. And the twins were, which they're 7, they were on the couch, not too far away from me, and they saw everything too. And when we told them we had to go to the hospital, they started crying and didn't want me and their mama to be gone for another month. Um, but thank God everything went well, and I was cleared and able to come home that same night. Got home about 11:30. Uh, but everybody has been asking me, is it great to be home? I bet it's great to be home, and things like that. And it really is. It is great to be home. But just a couple hours after I got home, I started to realize that now everything is up to my wife and I. There's no red button to push when you need help. Um, you just have to push forward and get it done. And um, it's very challenging. It's very challenging. And then even with the therapy, uh, today will be the first day that the therapist comes to actually work with me. And I've already noticed that I can't twitch my thumb like I could a week ago. So it's like my hand is going backwards, and I can't afford to have that happen. Um, but when when I'm at home, it's really a mental battle because it's just natural to be back in that mindset of before my injury. So it's like I'll see things and I'll want to just hop up and do it. Or like I'll look out the window, and we live on a little bit of land, and I'll look out the window and I'll say, I need to go do that, or man, I need to move this or move that. Um, and I just can't do it. Um, I'm just so dependent on everybody else, whether it's my wife or my kids or whatever. I mean, just as simple as I'm recording this on a GoPro instead of my phone, but just as simple as trying to plug in the GoPro. It was hard to plug the charger in, and I needed my daughter to help me with that because in my left hand, I have all the movement and everything in my left hand. It's just very weak. I still can't open a bottle, uh, like a Coke bottle or a Coke can or anything. And the therapist said that will get better because we have all the dexterity, we have all the movement, but we just got to work on the strength now. But like my right hand still is like I can just move just a little bit like that. Um, and so that's what I told the therapist that I really wanted to be working on. But for those of you that stumble across this video that have recently had an injury, or you have a family member or a friend that has just had an injury, the hardest part is going home because automatically it's like you revert back to before your injury, and it's a very tough mental battle um, because I need help with everything. Um, like just taking a shower. Yesterday, taking a shower, it was probably an hour to take a shower, to shave, to cut my hair, everything like that. And I mean, I couldn't do everything by myself. And see, we had to tape off my PICC line so it don't get wet. We had to tape off the bandages where my incision is in my back from my neck down to below my rib cage. Um, and just absolutely everything. And then after I fell, that even made things worse for me mentally. I started to second guess myself, um, because that chair. I had gotten up out of that chair several times before. It's the most comfortable chair that we have, but it just sits low. And it was hard to get out of. It may take me 2 or 3 tries, but after I fail, now I'm so cautious with everything, and especially my family. They freak out whenever I move now because they're afraid I'm going to fall, and I very well may. And then what happens? What happens if I fall down the steps? That'd be terrible. So, but absolutely, the hardest part is being home and trying to mentally. You want to go back to your old routines, but it's just not physically possible. And I can see where it would be very, very easy to get depressed quickly, just because the inability to do things. So that's the main reason I wanted to kind of share this video, is because if you know somebody that has had an injury and they're going home, just because they're going home doesn't mean everything is better. That's when the real fight starts. So just wanted to give everybody an update, not trying to drag everybody down, just trying to be real and document this. So I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for watching.